Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Oh man, everyone's making videos about this. Let's get right into it. The Rock 2024 model and Roman Reigns 2024 model in his 1000 day year with his man bun went live on my faction last week, I believe. Now, I didn't cover this initially because I just thought, more my faction stuff. But I'm reading more and more into it, and it's a little bit of shaming to see 2K go down this route. I can't lie. I've been really impressed with the game over the last few years. The one major thing was my faction. You know, people was putting all this money in potentially, and getting these exclusive cards, lots of different exclusive attires, that were in these packs, and they were locked to my faction. That was one of our biggest complaints for the last few years was, can we have this in the game, please? Now, straight off the bat this year, they added some cool my faction exclusives, which were the Cody Rhodes Elite and John Cena Elite action figure models in the game. They were my faction persona cards, or maybe just the Cena one was. Either way, though, they were free. And they were persona cards. You can use them in all the game, whereas last year the Cena action figure was locked to my faction, and not a lot of people. So right off the bat they've said, all right, this is an idea of what it's going to be like from now on, and that's great. There was a lot of challenge cards that come out, I believe. People could grind, work through these towers to get to, limited time and exclusive attires or models of characters, which is awesome. Some of these might have required minorly grinding for some cards in packs, just because of the time frame that you're on. But, it isn't completely out of the realm of possibility, right? And they're not as highly wanted cards like Roman Reigns and The Rock. This is the point we're making here. Now, to top off straight away, this Rock model, before we even get into the ridiculousness of everything right now, the Rock model is not even technically his 2024 model, okay? They added the tattoo and they put some black pants and a black tank top on him. Wow. We had the tattoo on day one, 2K. Community Creations is an incredible tool. Now, when I saw this, I thought, oh, cool. They've added the final boss into the game. This is not the final boss, okay? This doesn't have the new theme. It doesn't have his gear. It doesn't have his Hollywood-like attire. Nope. It's the attire from the WWE kickoff event, which is where Cody Rhodes officially challenged Roman Reigns to WrestleMania, where The Rock did turn heel and slap Cody, and it happened this year. But it's not what we're going to remember as this is the 2024 Rock, with the same entrance motion, the same music, and that attire? Nah, come on, man. Now, at least with The Rock, whilst we'll get into the odds in a minute, at least with The Rock, I believe that he will last for some time. This is supposed to last for... Actually, I'll be honest, I'm actually not entirely sure how it works. Looking at the countdown now on my screen, it actually says time remaining on these packs is 3 days. So I don't know. I actually have zero clue whether this is... I was about to say something nice, but I really don't know. It's unclear. Perhaps some of my faction's veterans can help me out here. But at the moment, it appears like this needs to be... You need to unlock everything in 3 days, which we're literally about to jump into what you need to do and the chances of that happening. And just quickly before that, we jump over to the live events page. Now we have 4 days roughly from the time of recording this video to unlock the Roman Reigns model. And if I click on it, I don't currently have Sami Zayn Amethyst, okay? So that brings us in, what do you need to do and what are the chances of happening of doing all this? So, to unlock The Rock, you need all of the exclusive and rare cards out of this Punches and Promos pack, which currently looks like it's ending in 3 days' time. Out of those packs, you need a Amethyst Kevin Owens, a Amethyst Sami Zayn, an Amethyst Bray Wyatt, a Ruby Bray Wyatt, a Ruby Miz, and a Ruby Jive Owens, some random created jobber, I believe. Okay? Now, the chances of pulling those in each of these packs are as follows. This is based on if you buy the super duper packs, okay? The deluxe packs. Now, this is giving the benefit of the doubt that the user either buys or grinds to them. We'll get to that soon. To pack a Ruby card, it is a 6% chance. And to pack an Amethyst card, Less than 2%, and you need 2 of those things. Holy shit. Let's just remind you that for sure with the Roman Reigns one, there is a timer, and with the Rock one, we really don't know. What 2K are doing by doing this is trying to push the players into purchasing packs before the time runs out. It's a week. The event for Roman Reigns lasts a week, 18th to the 25th. Man, dude, like, I don't know what to say. You know, what I calculated with my numbers here, you would need 20 packs of the deluxe packs, which give you the best chances, costs you 320,000 VC. Now, following that table, and if we bought the 400,000 VC pack, the highest pack you can buy, in Australian currency, that's about $4 a pack if you bought the super packs, the 20 and then 4 of like the single versions. And with that, that's literally a 6% chance of pulling a ruby and a 2% chance of pulling an amethyst. For 100 Australian dollars, the chances of you getting even the Sami Zayn to unlock the Roman Reigns are ridiculously unlikely. Now, we went over, there was a report from a user that spent $400 to acquire both of these cards on day one. By my calculations, if purchasing correctly in the bundles and buying the deluxe packs, that's 150 packs. Are you serious, 2K? Like, no one is getting that many, no one is grinding that much VC or My Faction points in a week. Like, look, okay, but Cozey, they might bring it back later on. Okay, they're not telling us they are now. So, that doesn't dispute the fact that 2K are pushing the player into spending a ridiculous amount of money to unlock an outdated Rock and a Roman Reigns that is kind of cool, but like, probably should be in the base game anyway. Now look, I'm okay with grinding to earn these things, but not through random 2% luck. That's 2% luck each time you open a pack. That doesn't mean if you buy 50 packs you're guaranteed. Because clearly not, because someone spent $400 to get it. And they might not have got that lucky. I would say that's lucky. I don't know, but I would say that's lucky. Think of it like this, man. It's all going to be gone next year anyway, because they'll add, they might not add the Roman model, and they might not actually add this Rock model, but we'll get an updated Rock model next year. A proper 2024 final boss Rock. This isn't what we wanted, man. Like, it was always a worry that they'd do this with My Faction, when they finally added these Persona cards. But how do we go from free stuff from launch to 2% chance, That's insane, 2K. Like, it's kind of a shaming that I make videos about these games at that point. That's not, come on, dude. Look, if you're gonna make the luck like that, at least have him damn updated. Come on. Like, it's not even it's not worth it at all, no matter how updated he is. But if you're gonna put some shit in like that, at least have him updated. Oh, well, I had all these points saved up. Good for you. A lot of people like myself do not play My Faction, saw that Rock 24 was in the game. Ooh, how do I unlock him? And some of us will go, damn it, I'll spend the money. Smart people will go, never mind. And I am one of those smart people that said, never mind. Like, just let us grind for it. It doesn't have to be points and pack related that can all be purchased with VC. Like, this shit is so stupid, man. Like, I've been so positive on these games the last few years now, but this is just really shaming, bro, and appalling. It's greedy. It's not okay. Okay, you don't have to try and unlock it. You don't have to do it. Yeah, but look, if this is what the game's becoming, what happens if we get to the days of no DLC? Like, what if can you imagine Punk? If he was in there, they'd be making a killing. They would be making an absolute killing if they put Punk in My Faction as a Persona card. And they probably thought about doing it. If they're going to do this shit, they probably thought about doing it with an ultra super mega gold platinum diamond card that's like a 0.1% chance. They probably thought about it. And I don't like talking bad about 2K, but dude, this is terrible. And I have no doubts after some of the backlash they're getting now, they will add it back. But I don't, if some people don't want to bet on that. Some people really love this shit. And I respect that, okay? But right now, what they're doing is trying to give you trying to give users FOMO and go, oh man, okay, here's my money, take my credit card. 600, 700, there's no like guarantee that you will ever get it. There is none. If anything, you're guaranteed to kind of not get it. All right. Now, I don't know if the system eventually, throws you a bone, but you can bet for sure that buying your first pack, the odds on screen will be your odds. Okay. There is no way that your odds can be any better than that. So yeah, maybe the system eventually throws you a bone, but someone spent $400. $400 US. That's insane. That is like nearly 7 copies of the damn game. 7 copies of the game for one outdated Dwayne Johnson attire. All I want 2K is to create a world where we can both win. All right. I don't know how I really don't see you guys making that much money off this, if I'm completely honest, but there are a lot of dedicated people. Can you just make some of it grindable, like in towers? Stuff the craps, the pack stuff? Or look, make us collect 20 cards, but make them easier to get. Like, do something. Make some sort of compromise for these things in future. Because this is insane, dude. I don't know what to say. I'm pissed off. Like, a game I enjoy, a game that I make videos on all the time is sold out, essentially. Again, it's greed. I love what they've been doing over the last few years, but this ain't it. This really is not it. I'm going to close off the video there before I start repeating myself. But yeah, guys, my recommendation is they'll probably add it back. Please don't buy the packs. If you genuinely can grind this stuff, congratulations to you. You are like a hero. But for everybody else, Community Creations does exist. Or the LPC mods exist too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all later.